Yo, what's good YouTube? This is the Survival Hunter guide for philwardraenor. If you don't know him, that's on you. Sorry. I never did a guide before. I hope it will be fine. So the first thing is, why would you bring a survival hunter into your group? And to be honest, you probably wouldn't. It's doesn't do a lot of AoE damage, and survivability is worse than unholy decay. Its prior damage is worse than DH, and its AoE damage is worse than BM Hunter. So I don't think you'd bring a survival hunter like on purpose for a high key. But while I said the survivability wasn't as good as DK, it's still good, you know. And the prior damage is also amazing. It's just not as good as DH. You feel me? So yeah, it's a fun class overall, and people like it. And I think, what does people mean? I mean, like, probably the 0.5% of WoW players like this class, and it's an epic class, to be honest. Like, just try it out. It's awesome. It's an awesome class. I'm sorry, I'm a bit sick. Yeah. I'm doing a cool transition here, so see ya. And I'm back, guys. Yo, what's good? Ho. Next point on the list are the talents. Okay, wait, I didn't mean to open my gear panel already. Sorry. Bit of a spoiler right there. Didn't mean to do that. My fault. So talents. It's not really interchangeable, to be completely honest. So these are the two ones you would interchange between dungeons. This one removes poisons or disease effects. So if there's no poison or disease effect in the dungeon, you can just put it somewhere else. And this one increases your movement speed out of combat by 30%. It's nice. If you think you're not gonna wipe in like a dungeon where you can mount, it's an awesome talent. It's good to... it just feels good to have. I don't know. It's not really recommended, I guess, 4M+, but I think it's a good talent. The other talent you can change out is this one. I mean, you can't take it away, but you can change Scatter Shot for Bursting Shot. That's what a lot of people do, actually, because Bursting Shot, it's an AoE stun. Scatter Shot is a single target stun. This is more effort to press, but this one, I don't know. I feel like every time I press this, I AoE kick, and then like every other person in the group still has an AoE kick left for some reason. So I just mess up the pull by just spreading all the mobs away. So I take Scatter Shot instead. But this one is good. Like, if you have a group that you can communicate with, and this is like your last resort, I would press this. I would take this. So these 2 points, where could you put them? This one reduces your cooldown of Intimidation and Binding Shot. Two very cool buttons. Binding Shot helps the tank height, and is a like small stun when the mobs are out, and Intimidation is a single target stun. It's not really a big deal to have this. It reduces like cooldown by, I don't know, like 10 seconds maybe. So you have 35 seconds on Binding Shot, 50 seconds on Intimidation. It's not great. Where else can you put it? Probably this one. Like, if you are like a psychopath and like to kick with Freezing Trap, this is your go-to. It reduces Implosive Trap by 5 seconds as well, but 5 seconds of 1 minute is nothing. So it's mostly for Freezing Trap. But first of all, Freezing Trap is hard to aim. If you have a gathered AoE pull, you're not gonna hit it like 90% of the time. It's dog shit interrupt. That's all there is to it, you know. And the other thing is this one, I guess. Another thing is this one. You don't take it for the mend pets, additional healing, blah blah. You take it for the natural mending. That reduces the cooldown by an additional 0.5 seconds. So it goes from 1 second to 1.5 seconds per 10 focus spent. This talent right here. It's kind of good, so you can heal yourself more often. It's a defensive option. It's nice. And the other point you could take is this one. So your Trank Shot AoE purges. It's good for like Motherload or something. In the first pulls where like the guys who knock you up, they enrage and you can AoE purge them. It's okay. No, I think it's just not even. I never took this. Like, I don't know. I think you take it like for Floodgate when when the algae guys do the healing cast, so you can display free at the time or something. But at the end of the day, so I'm eating right now. At the end of the day, it's just talents. It's just like utility talents. It's not gonna matter that much. I personally like this one. I would swap out this one like every time for this, personally. But like, it really doesn't matter. It really does not matter. It's survival hunter at the end of the day. This one is fine too, by the way. It's like scrappy but worse. Industry, you're not gonna change anything. To be honest, wait. There's one situation where you're gonna change anything. So you're never gonna play packleader ever. On Wednesday it's gonna change though. On Wednesday they're gonna buff it, so you can play it in single target if you really want to. It's like only behind like 0.3% or something, or 3%. I forgot. But on Wednesday this becomes better. It's still shit though. And okay, go to the class tree first. Sorry, to the spec tree. I'm so sorry. So there's nothing really interchangeable here. If you really want to play with Mongoose Bite, you can do that. The downside of the Mongoose Bite is the base Mongoose Bite does less damage than the base Raptor Strike. So if you get a tierset proc, the tierset is like at a 50% chance when you throw a White Fire Bomb, you have a... There's a 50% chance when you throw a White Fire Bomb that the next Raptor Strike gets empowered by 400%. Like does 400% more damage. And the base Mongoose Bite does less damage than the base Raptor Strike, so if you have no stacks of Mongoose Bite, it's just less damage. Why would you pick Mongoose Bite ever over this? If you really like the button, it's okay. And like once in a blue moon in single target, if you have no buttons to press, like if you have everything on CD, and your Mongoose Bite is stacked to the top and you proc your tierset, it's good. But there's like once every 100 years you proc this, it works like this, so just stick to quickshot, I guess. If you're feeling spicy and really want more priority or boss damage, you can take Relentless Primal Ferocity. Sorry. This makes your coordinated assault have 2-minute cooldowns, but it's a really big burst CD. It's really good. And you would combine it with trinkets like Signet of Priory. And you would change, if you are running this, you would change Sentinel Watch to Eyes Closed, because you don't want to desync the 2-minute CD with your trinket. That's it. That's all the talent changes you can make on Survival Hunter. It's a really... yeah, I don't know. It's really narrow-minded. Oh, I guess for Raid I can tell you. Like on Raid, it looks like this. Sorry. I'm new to making guides, as I said. So on Raid, you're running this Primal Ferocity setup with this one. It's fine. And instead of the Fury of the Eagle package, you take the Spearhead package, which is basically just like more single target damage, more prior damage. And instead of Butchery, you take Flanking Strike, of course. But let's get into that in the rotation section, shall we? Yes. Aight, okay. Cool transition, cool transition. Yo, what's good, guys? It's me, Pauk. Welcome to the Survival Hunter gear and stats section. So, as you might know, this was the fast one. At the end of the day, it's just stats. You want eye level over anything, and you want a lot of mastery, like a lot of mastery. I think Survival Hunter might be the pack in the game that wants the most mastery, because as you can see, it's just a flat damage increase. The 3% don't scale with mastery, it's just flat 3%, so it's fine. So when you're within 125 yards of your pet, you get a 100% bonus on this, so it's a 60% damage increase from the mastery alone. It's a very strong mastery. I don't know what they did in the Wolfen. It was kind of cool, I guess. Then you want crit or haste. Like, that doesn't matter, to be honest. Like, everyone says crit is like really important. It is. Don't get me wrong. It is important. But if you have like a little haste, like I do, it's not a big deal. At the end of the day, it's just stats, you know. If you have eye level, if you have mastery, everything's going to work out just fine. And trinkets, you want these two. They're kind of cool. And I guess instead of Signal of Priory in M+, you would want where is it? This guy. You want the House of Cards because it works well with 45 second CDs, which Coordinated Assault is due to this one and this one in combination. And the Eye of Kazan, I guess it's good for everyone. It's really good. Yeah, that's it. Alright, rotation section. Bye, bye, bye. Yo, what's good, guys? This is the rotation section of my guide. So, as Survivor Hunter, the most important thing you want to do is keep your Lunar Storm on CD. It's an internal cooldown, so you have to track it like we're a weak aura, or you look at the debuffs. My weak aura is already disabled out of M+ dungeons, so I have to look at it like up here, if I show you. Then your next highest prior is to keep your bombs on CD in AoE. I'm talking about AoE right now, by the way. So keep your bombs on CD, keep your battery on CD, keep your Coordinated Assault on CD, keep your Fear of the Eagle on CD, and use your tierset proc whenever you get one. So it's hard to explain, but I just do a slow rotation right now. So your opener would look something like this. You throw a bomb, and you throw another bomb, and then you do battery, and then you do explosive shot because your bombs can reset your explosive shot, and you throw another bomb, and you press the explosive shot again, and you throw another bomb. And whenever you spend all your resources, when you spend all of those 3 resources, battery, explosive shot, wildfire bombs, then you Coordinated Assault. No other time. So sometimes when you throw a bomb with your tierset, you also get a proc of Raptor Strike that it does 400% more damage, and it resets the cooldown of your bomb by 10 seconds. So what you want to do is, if you get a proc from tierset, is to spend that first before going to Coordinated Assault. But of course right now it doesn't work. Oh, it just worked. Okay. So now we would spend this, blah blah blah, this, and that's just how, it's just like that's just how it is. You want to spend those 4 resources, I guess, before going into Coordinated Assault. Kick shot doesn't matter in AE. So what do you do after you do those 4 things? Okay, wait. Let's just do those 4 things real quick. Okay. Sorry. Oh, 2 procs. Wow. Press this again. Battery. So then you Coordinated Assault, right? And then you spend your bomb charge, and then you Fury of the Eagle, because you want to get those on CD, so they are always synced up. And at this point in the opener is when you start caring about tip of the spear stacks. So this is like your most important resource besides focus. Like whenever you press kill command, you get a tip of the spear stack, and your next spell that you press does 26% increased damage. So that means essentially, before every single one of your big hitters, you want to kill command, like ideally, but that's not always possible. So so you always want to keep like kind of low on focus, like 50ish, so you can kill command, and then you press another button, and you kill command, and then you press another button. It's like it's a feel. You get a feel for it. Like it's weird to explain, but essentially after you Coordinated Assault and spend your free tip of the spear stacks and tip of the spear stacks, and then your stacks that you got from Fury of the Eagle, you kinda battery costs a lot of focus, then you kill command, and whenever you like below 75 focus, you just want to kill command, because it gives you tip of the spear stack. They're really strong, and the things you want to tip, you always want to tip in AoE, are Fear of the Eagle, Wildfire Bomb, and if you can, only if you can, Explosive Shot. The rest is like kind of irrelevant to tip. It doesn't really matter. So what it looks like is like kind of this. I just do it right now. If my keyboard is too loud, I'm sorry, by the way. My mic kind of sucks. It's like 20 euros. So you do this. Battery to reset bombs. You bomb. Got another Explosive Shot proc. Then you go into Coordinated Assault. You press 1 bomb. Press Fear of the Eagle. You press a bomb, and now you just spend your shit. Look, and now my stacks are out, so I kill command, I kill command. I kill command. That's like this, the essence of the spec, you know? I kill command, I butchery, it's important. Then I kill command, this explosive shot, like, okay, wait, sorry, almost forgot about this. This is like the one scenario where you always want to tip your explosive shot. It's when your coordinated assault runs out, you get like a triple explosive shot from Bombardier. So this is the one you always want to tip. I usually track it, but it's only active in M+, so you know, I can't really show it on the dummies, sorry. Yeah, this is the one you always want to tip, so be focus staffed, like before coordinated assault ends, or staffed in quotation marks, because you just want to be at like 50 focus so you can kill command, or you just want to have the tip stack prepared, okay? Just have a tip stack prepared before coordinated assault runs out. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry. Good. Okay. Next thing about rotation. Is there anything else? I think you just get a feel for it. Oh yeah, like in M+, you're not always gonna, like, nothing is going to plan for you ever, I think. So when you tank gathers the pull, you're gonna misdirect him. I'm just gonna use my tank as my pet. My pet as my tank, of course. Then you misdirect it, and then you, like, when the tank gathers, you kill command, get some stacks, you know, blah 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 blah. And then you can go in, and then you throw your hero talent. That's the most annoying part about survival, is that fucking hero talent. It pisses me off so much, because you want to save it for next pull if the pack is low, but then you also can't throw white fire bombs at, for example, the fucking Xalatath affix that's active right now. So you're just stuck there with doing no damage to the affix, because you can't throw your bomb, because you need to keep it for the next pack, you know? Do you feel me? Piss me off! This pisses me off so much. And you have like some tanks that do like a world tour of the boss, and they move it out of your thing, and you just don't get your you don't get your resets from Sentinel Watch. You don't like, and then like your coordinated assault is dealing with your Fear of the Eagle. It's a mess. It's a mess. But this is only for bosses usually, because in a pack there's usually some casters that always stay in your thing. It's fine. Before every pack you also want to hard death mark. It's not a big damage deal, so if you don't want to press this button, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Your best interrupt is Implosive Trap, AoE knock up, 1 minute cooldown, it's good. And then you have like single target stuns, or like bursting shot, I guess, if you skill it. Let me look at the buttons. Your kick is cool, 30 second cooldown. Touch up is cool, it slows the mobs and have the tank height. That's it. Defensively, what do you want to do? Okay, wait, make this a new section. Oh, wait, no, I need to talk about the single target rotation real quick. So, sorry about that. Sorry about that. You want Yeet song? I'm gonna put a snippet right here. So, single target rotation is really simple. It's basically just like your AoE rotation. It's important to keep your bombs on CD, but not on 0 usually. Like, sorry, I think I didn't even say that. I keep forgetting stuff. It's like I don't know, sorry. It's fine. So, what you want to do in AoE is, the first thing you do... Now, first let's talk about the talents. Okay, in single target. I should have done it in talent section, sorry. So, you play with this, so every 10 seconds or 20 seconds you want to run out and harpoon to your enemy, because you have focus issues in single target, because it's 8. You play with Bloody Claws, which means when you kill command, your Mongoose Fury gets extended, which is nice. And that's it. Spearhead, you can just read what it does. It's 1 minute CD, gives you crit damage, it's pretty cool. So, the open on single target is usually you bomb, then you coordinate assault into kill command for your 3 stacks of tip of the spear, because you play with relentless primary ferocity, into spearhead, into flanking strike. Now, you might think to yourself, what? But if I flanking strike first global after spearhead, I waste some tip of the spear stacks, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter, okay? The biggest priority in single target is still to keep your Lunar Storm on CD. It does a lot of damage, and yeah, that's it. So, I can demonstrate real quick the opener. It's like, I don't know, you bomb into this, you don't need to do the harpoon, Then you do this, into this, into this, blah blah blah, you know, what I just said basically. And I just pressed explosive shot. That was a mistake, because everything else is higher, low-key, in single target. And that's it, yeah. Let me think if there's anything else I forgot. I should have, yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit like nervous right now because I'm doing this guide. Wait, so what you want to do is you want to keep your flanking strike on CD, and you want to keep a stack of tip of spear prepared for it. It's nice, you know, blah blah. And then you want to do the same with spearhead, and you always want to use those together. And then like it's just a prior list. It's just a big prior list, okay? It's not it's not a biggie. Like it's fine. Biggest mods, biggest mods, biggest mods. And every 20 seconds, like I said, you want to run out and do this. I forgot kinda, but it's fine. Okay. So, oh, one thing that's more important than in single target is this is the only scenario you ever kill command with cap focus in your lifetime. When you have a tierset proc in single target and you don't have a tip of the spear stack, you want to kill command before using that stack, because it does so much damage. There's like, it doesn't matter if you don't have a tip of the spear stack, you want to get one, so you can press this button. And it's also like a highest prio button ever, except like if you have Lunar Storm and your bomb is gonna trigger it. Yeah. So this is all over the place. Oh yeah. Also, if you don't have a tip of the spear stack and your Lunar Storm is coming back up, you want to bomb anyways. Like, just get it on cooldown. You don't need a tip of the spear stack for that bomb. But every other bomb you want to tip. Okay. What do I want to do? I kind of forgot. Wait. Nah, I think that's it. Oh, yeah, defensive. Defensive usage. Sorry. Defensive. Yo, what's good, guys? It's me, Park. Defensive usage guide. Basically, it's really simple. If there's incoming damage, you're gonna press your wall. So after fittest is 1.5 minutes CD, 30-second wall, 30% wall for 8 seconds, 2 charges. It's really good. Boom, you press it. Then you think to yourself, oh fuck, no, I'm gonna get one shot. No. You just turtle? No. You don't want to turtle if you have like 10 different bleeds on you from like mobs or something, because it doesn't remove darts. But you turtle, it's an immunity, you don't get any damage, it's good. Then usually you want to get like a weak aura that tells you when you get targeted by stuff, so you can feign death it or shadow meld. Good buttons, good defensive buttons. If you feel me, if you know, you know. Then passively as Survivor Hunter, you have like 4% leech from your pet, but you can always swap it out. So you dismiss your pet, and you get like another one. Then you have like a tank pet, right? And then you have like this wall instead, and gives you 20% max health for 10 seconds and instantly heals you for that amount. It's kind of nice. It's like a second acceleration, a bit weaker, or a bit stronger, I guess, because you can survive one shots. And the other thing you get from tank pets is 5% increased max health, and that's it. Oh yeah, and there's another talent that increases your max health. It's this one, I think. No, it's this one. Just another 8% max health, like passively. So that's it basically. Acceleration is nice and stuff, like cool spec. I think I went over everything, even if it was like kinda all over the place. I'm sorry, Phil. But have fun with this guide. Bye.
What'd he say? What'd he say? Man, alright, bro. He said lasagna and you said I want with him.